I'm Gloria, and today's recipe is going to be hamburger helper from scratch, made at home. I hope you and your family love it and enjoy it. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. I have garlic powder, paprika, chili powder, onion powder, cornstarch, salt, and black pepper. I have milk, mozzarella blend, cheese, ground beef extra lean, elbow pasta, and my vegetable oil. I am so ready to start with this delicious recipe. So let's get started. I have my elbow pasta, mini elbow pasta here. I have my salted water boiling already, and I am so ready to start with this pasta. So let's get started and let's go to the stove. I have my salted water already boiling. I am going to add my elbow pasta. It's gonna cook for about 5 minutes. We want it al dente. We don't want it extra soft because we're gonna add it to our ground beef where it's gonna finish cooking. So I'll see you back in a couple minutes. While my pasta is cooking, I'm going to start adding all my spices here to this small plate. This is my cornstarch, my chili powder, my paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, and my salt. We're going to incorporate everything together, and then we are ready to go to the stove and start cooking our extra lean ground beef. I'll see you over there. I turned on my stove. I'm gonna add just a couple of tablespoons of vegetable oil. And I'm going to add my ground beef. I am not going to add any spices at this moment until it starts cooking. And we want to break it up completely. We don't want big pieces of ground beef. Okay, I'll show you when this starts cooking. Just make sure that you pull everything apart. You don't want big pieces of ground beef in your hamburger helper. So I tried to do this just to incorporate it completely and make sure that there isn't any big pieces of ground beef. When the ground beef has completely changed color to brown, that's when we're ready to add our spices. It's gonna take about 5 more minutes for it to completely cook. So I'll see you back in a little bit, my friends. I wanted to show you when your ground beef is this color, it is time to add all the spices. As you can see, there is no oil on the bottom of the pan. I just want you to see this because we don't want to cook with so much oil. Okay, I am ready to add my spices. At this point, I am ready to add all my spices in. We're going to incorporate everything here. We are going to add 1 cup of water. We're going to reduce the heat to medium-low. I added 1 cup of water of my pasta. And I am going to add 1.5 cups of just regular milk. We have it in medium low. We're just gonna let it simmer for a couple minutes. And then I'll see you back when this is simmering and this has thickened up. I wanted to show you my pasta. My pasta is already done. It's al dente. We are going to drain it and we're going to add it to our ground beef. Okay, we're gonna drain our pasta. We're gonna leave it here for just a couple minutes, just to make sure that all the liquid has been drained from the pasta. When it's already simmering, this is when you're gonna taste it. Just to confirm if there's enough salt in there. If it needs a little bit, then you could add it. To my tasting, mine needs just a little bit of salt. It's already nice and simmering, nice and thick. Look how delicious this looks. Okay, we are ready to add our pasta. Wow, this looks delicious. Once you do it once, you're gonna continue making this hamburger helper. This comes out delicious. We're just gonna incorporate everything. Once everything has been incorporated, we're going to add our cheeses. Mozzarella cheese blend. I'll show it to you from close up. This looks delicious. I want to show it to you so you could see it, how delicious this looks. I am ready to add the cheeses. I have added all my cheese. I'm just gonna let it simmer for about 3-4 minutes until the cheese melts completely. And then this food is ready to be plated. I can't wait to taste it. I wanted to show you my hamburger helper is ready. I am ready to turn off the stove and ready to put it in a plate and start tasting this deliciousness. See you in a little bit, my friends. Recipe with hamburger helper. You could do it at home from scratch. This comes out delicious, but this is the part I love, I enjoy, and I really look forward tasting my recipes. Well, let's see how it came out. It looks delicious, it smells delicious. I wish you were here so you could taste this delicious hamburger helper. Let's see how it came out. Especially with all this cheese. Excuse me. This is really good, really tasty, really delicious. Excuse me. This came out perfect. I hope that you could prepare it for your family, for your kids when you go to family gatherings. This is a perfect dish, a side dish to take, and this is so delicious and it doesn't take too long to cook. If you liked and loved my recipe, please don't forget to subscribe, give me thumbs up, share my video on social media so more people get to know Cooking with Gloria. Don't forget to push the notification bell so every time I make a new recipe, yes, you are notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying my hamburger helper. Bye-bye.